say something real quick? I worked out that.
I love you, Frank!
I worked out that this time last year I was going around regional Australia into the tiny little towns and playing to between 80 and 100 people, you know. And if you'd have told me that I was going to be in Canada a year later playing to over 1,000 people, I wouldn't have believed you. And without trying to sound cheesy, it's an absolute dream come true. I can't thank each and every one of you for making it. Thank you, cheers. I'll play two songs if that's okay. We'll play a quiet one and then one we're going to dance around to. This quiet one comes with a bit of a story as well. I think I might have played it last time I was here. It's a song called Travelling Alone. So, some of you might be aware I've been busking for the last sort of 4 or 5 years, just playing in the street and travelling all over the place and doing that. So, me and my best friend Stu, we went through Europe last summer. And, alright, Stu, someone was like, but anyway, we went travelling through Europe. We went through Germany and Scandinavia and France and all sorts of places and had a wonderful time. And we met all sorts of people along the way, and this song is about 2 people I met. The first guy, I was busking in Copenhagen in Denmark, which is a beautiful city, but it's kind of got that whole Canadian weather thing going on. It's very cold and rainy. And that day we were busking, it was horrible, it was really windy and cold, and nobody was stopping or listening. It was kind of depressing, and the police came and told me to stop. It was just one of them days, you know. But until the police came, this guy, this older guy, he was probably about 800 years old, was just sitting there.
Take your whiskey, stop being a bitch!
That was mean. That was awful.
It's alright.
Ignore them.
Let's do that. So anyway. This guy came up to me afterwards and he told me a story. He said he was from Australia, and he said him and his wife had never been travelling much at all, so they agreed to, when they retired, they were going to buy these round the world tickets and go travelling together. And so they did. They retired and they saved up some money and they bought these tickets. And 2 months after that, his wife died very suddenly and sadly, and I still remember the look in his eyes when he told me that, and it's kind of stuck with me ever since. But anyway, what I thought was so brave about this guy was that he still decided to travel around a world he'd never seen before on his own at the age of probably 70 something. And I just thought it was insane because I'm 28 and I find travelling terrifying, and just thought it was incredible. So I started writing a song about him, and I got halfway through and I couldn't figure out where to go, like lyrically, the story and whatever. So I kept on playing it and I kept on playing it. We got to Switzerland and I was outside my hotel, had a big beard, drinking a beer, looking pretty fucking homeless. No one was hanging out with me. And I was sitting there playing this song over and over again, trying to figure it out. This woman came out of the hotel and sat down next to me with no introduction and just burst into tears, which is an effect I have on women quite often. It's not usually that instant, you know. Usually they get to know me and then they cry. So anyway, after she stopped crying, she told me that she'd just been dumped by a boyfriend that she'd been with for 10 or so years, and he found a younger lady, and it was pretty sad. We talked about it for hours, and I decided to write the rest of the song about her, so it's kind of in 2 parts, this song. It's called Travelling Alone, and it's for those 2 people wherever they may be travelling at the moment. It goes like this. Australian man, Scandinavian town, kicking stones round the square. He sat for a while and carved out a smile, as if someone would care. Said, I'm a long way from the Gold Coast, farthest I've ever known. Oh, this just ain't my home. It was my wife's idea, but she's no longer here. She left me traveling alone. Well, I never heard silence ring out like a bell. I never heard silence like last night in my expensive hotel. Well, I'm loving a shadow, I'm trying to catch the rain, but I never heard silence till I heard it today. Well, she walked out of the hotel and I could still smell the smoke of the burning heart left inside. She said men are all assholes and life's a bad joke. She laughed and started to cry. Well, 10 years with this man, had a lifetime of plans. Oh, I loved him to his bones, but now I've lines on my skin, and he's traded me in. She left me traveling alone. See, I never felt silence come and hit me like a train. Well, I never felt silence like blood course through my veins. Well, I'm loving a shadow, and I'm trying to catch the rain, but I never heard silence till I heard it today. I never heard silence till I heard